Hey guys, welcome back to Arabin Outdoors. I'm Arabin and I'm glad you're with me today. Today we're going to talk about my choice for a one-person tent. This is the tent that I use when I go backpacking, and it's going to be just me, not my wife or family. The tent is right here in this little bag, and then I have, of course, the stakes and the poles. The tent that I chose, and this was about 8 years ago, is the Eureka Solitaire. This is a great backpacking tent because it only weighs 2.9 ounces. That's with the stakes, the poles, the tent, everything. It is a one-person solitaire tent, henceforth the name Eureka Solitaire. It has a 2-pole construction. It is not a freestanding tent, so you do have to stake it down. I'm going to go ahead and set the tent up here, and then after it's set up, I'll go over some of its features with you. Stick with me. Alright, so there we have it. We have set up the Eureka Solitaire. Just do a walk around for you. Like I say, this is a one-person bivvy style tent. I use it for backpacking. It's very light. A couple of things about the setup that I've noticed that people on YouTube have set this tent up, they did wrong, is this rainfly setup. A lot of times people will not have this stake here, and they'll just stake it down like that, the same as the inner part of the tent. But you need to get a separate stake for the rainfly and stake that out separately. And the reason why, I'll try to get up under here, it puts a gap between the main body of the tent and the rainfly. And it allows air to go up through there. I'm not sure if that's coming through on a video or not, but by having this cord further out from the base stake of the tent, that gives you this area here, which allows the air to go up through between the tent and the rainfly. Rain can't get up there, but it will allow air and it'll give you better circulation. Now here on the front, you've got two little guys here that you unhook, and this is how you can get into the tent. You can roll these up and attach them onto here, and then you have two zippers for access here, and then this zipper here. Try to give you a good look inside here. You can see it's plenty roomy for one person. There's a little pocket on this side and a little pocket on this side where you can put items, and then like I say, you just zip it back up there and then across the bottom. Now this setup has the rainfly on, but let me show you how you can. One cool thing about this tent, just go down here, take off this little bungee, also on the side here, and on the side here. Now you undo this Velcro right here. Anyway, you can take this rainfly, you can roll it up. I can't do it with one hand, but you can roll it up and attach it there, and then check this out. You have a nice sunscreen or wind screen, bug screen You can also get into the tent this way. Just unzip this, and then you can step in the tent, put your gear in that way without having to use the front door. So if you're camping out in good temperatures and there's no chance of rain, you can open up this rain fly and then you can look up and see the beautiful stars. Anyway, that's a review for you of the Eureka Solitaire single person tent, bivy tent. I've had it for 8, maybe 10 years. Let me tell you one good thing about the company, Eureka. The last time I used this tent was probably back before the cancer in 2015. And on that journey, one of the rear tent poles got stuck in the tailgate of my truck and broke. I had to duct tape it for that trip to make it work, and it worked okay. I packed it away and then just kind of forgot about it. And of course the cancer came, and here I am now bringing the tent back out. I was concerned about that rear pole and having to duct tape it because it wasn't completely hoop shaped. So anyway, I contacted Eureka and told them that I had purchased a Eureka Solitaire tent many years ago. I don't remember where I bought it. I don't have a receipt. I proceeded to tell him that the back pole to the tent had broken, and he said, "I'll tell you what, Mr. Robinson, just give me your address and we'll send you another pole." 4 days later, in the mail, I got the new pole, and as you can see, it works. So that you don't see from a lot of companies these days. When I had the representative on the phone, I was talking to him about the fiberglass poles and asked him if they make a matching pole in aluminum. He went on to tell me that the next year, the next tent that's coming out, the next Solitaire tent will have aluminum poles because they have had problems with the fiberglass poles in the past. So anyway, he sent me the new pole, and it works. I mean, you just don't see that in companies these days. So hats off. I give the Eureka Solitaire tent 2 thumbs up. Would I recommend this tent to anyone? Yes, absolutely. I like the way it only weighs a little over 2 pounds. I like the way that it packs up nice and small. I like the way that the poles are not too big. They fit inside my backpack. I like the fact that it has a built-in rain fly, but you can also roll back and have the mesh. I like the fact that it has the big zipper entrance on the top for putting all your stuff in before you get in. I like the fact that there is, if you use separate stakes, you can pull the rain fly out further from the tent and allow good ventilation. I like the fact that it is a small tent, but it is roomy enough for me, and I can also get my pack in there as well in that front vestibule. That's hard to say, but you know what I mean. I just like everything about the tent, and I recommend it. So if you're looking for a one-person backpacking tent, go check out the Eureka Solitaire. I think the newer version is called the Eureka Solitaire AL. But anyway, you can check them out. You can find them on Amazon, or you can contact Eureka for a dealer and pick one up. Anyway, that's all I got for you today, guys. Thanks for coming along. Till next time, keep calm, carry on, and keep it outdoors.